Ezra? You good?
Hey,
Hi. What's
that
what's
motherfucker had me do his dirty work and then threw me under the bus for it.
Ugh, Jesus Christ. I knew it. I knew there was something up. Why you told me nothing you told me nothing was wrong.
I mean, I wasn't supposed to tell anybody. And granted, I didn't know what was going to happen if I did. So,
What did he make you do?
he made me take a fucking trident out of,
One of Val's tridents?
Valentine's. Yeah,
Oh. And he
uh,
blamed you for it?
yeah, I mean, it's in his possession. I don't have it.
Um I I mean, I didn't expect anything better of him, but what are you getting in trouble for it?
Well, Val just talked to me.
What did she say?
So she told me to either. She asked if I thought I was being framed, and I said yes because I don't really know if I'm allowed to say anything. I don't know what Sprocket is or was going to do, and now I don't know. She told me to either return it anonymous, whatever. I don't know.
I, I'm I'm sure it'll be okay. I mean, it's you'll be able to give it back.
No, I won't. I don't have it.
We can get it back.
I don't know what Sprocket needed it for.
Well, those are, I mean, Parallax issued weapons. I mean, they're not exactly safe to have other people carrying them around. I mean, we should try to get it back as soon as possible.
Yeah, but then if I was the one that stole and gave it to him, and then I tried to take it back, then what? He's just going to hold that stupid fucking IOU over my head again.
Well, didn't you carry out what he wanted? Wouldn't that not you gave him what he wanted? I don't understand why he would still hold it over your head.
I don't know. I, I don't know. All this on top of everything else that's fucking happening. I don't.
It's I I can try to help as much as I can. I don't like seeing you upset. I know the stuff with the posters was bad, and I mean, people are taking them down. I mean, at least that's good.
I guess still the fact that they're here in the first place.
Did Val ever figure out how they got here? I mean,
Nope.
mm, right. I don't know. I'm sure we can figure something out. I mean, I don't think Val's gonna give you too big of a punishment, especially if she's under the impression that Sprocket framed you. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. And Sprocket is suggesting that if I don't know for whatever reason that the posters are here that Val did it on purpose. Um,
No, that's she wouldn't do that on purpose. She she wouldn't do that. I don't even think she knows like the Legion or whatever you called it. And I don't think she would even be able to do that unless she had like contact with them or something. But I don't even think even if she did, she would do that anyway.
I don't know.
We can figure something out.
I don't know because if my uncle knows I'm here, I'm kind of screwed.
I I'm
Um,
Ezra. It's gonna be. It's. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. I mean, I mean, what if these are? You don't know if he knows you're here. I mean,
what other explanation is there?
I this simulation is weird. Maybe it's just maybe they're not even real. Maybe someone put them up as like you don't know. I mean, it could be practically
Nobody
anything.
here knows half the information that was on that poster.
Uh,
I don't think anybody here even knows me well enough to know my last name,
mm,
let alone anything about the Legion or my uncle or the currency back home.
I guess you're right. I, I don't know. It's just I don't know. But I don't think he would come here. And even if he did, I don't think Val would let him do anything to you. She holds, the power in the simulation. I don't think she would let him do anything.
I don't know. I mean, now she has reason to, considering she thinks that I stole her
I
trident.
can I can convince her. I know her pretty well. I think I can convince her. I know you didn't do it. I know why you did it. It's not. I can tell her. She'll listen to me.
No, because if Sprocket finds out that somebody said something, I don't know what's gonna happen to me.
Sprocket doesn't have to know. Val has ways of keeping things secret. Sprocket isn't a manager. He doesn't have access to certain places. We can just go somewhere private, and I can tell her everything. I'll make sure that
And
he
what
doesn't.
she confronts him about it, and then what?
I I don't know. I just I will. I can try to convince her. I mean, she'll listen to me. If I tell her that like this was just a ploy that Sprocket put up to make you look like you're the the bad guy. I don't think she would disagree. I mean, Sprocket's already, broken into her lab once. Of course he'd put someone else up to the job. He doesn't want to die again. It
I don't know. I
I just wouldn't worry too much. There's ways of getting out of it. I mean, it's never too late.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't I don't have all the answers, but I can help if you need help. It's okay if you need help. I'll do
I
what I
don't need help.
Are you just going to do this alone then? Cuz I don't think I don't know. It just doesn't seem like the best idea to do it alone.
I I I don't need more people involved that aren't involved, especially not with whatever's happening with the posters and with Sprocket and everything else.
Mm, like, yeah, I guess you're right. Um, I
I've spent my whole life hurting people. I don't need to keep doing it here.
You don't have to.
Yeah, well, then I'm not going to risk putting you or anybody else in a situation where
But I want
it.
to help you. I don't want to see you upset. I would rather help you than sit around and do nothing about it. I feel like I keep getting in this situation, but I just want to help people, and especially if you're in a situation like this that's dangerous, I don't want to just not do anything about it. Because I can help. I have the ability to. I know Val. I can talk to her.
No, it's fine.
But it's not fine. You're upset about it, and no one else is coming to you to see your side of the situation. I No one else is giving you the benefit of the doubt. You deserve to have someone on your side for once.
I don't know. Um,
I'm sorry about your uncle. I I know I said this before, but I know that kind of thing is hard to wrap your head around, and you don't have to do it alone.
if he is here or somehow knows I'm here, then I'm not involving other people.
But I don't want you to get hurt. I mean, you don't deserve that.
At the very least, I'll just, I don't know, be put away for some time.
What do you mean put away? They're not. If they're coming in, they can't get out. Once you're in, you can't leave.
I don't know. So I don't need you or anybody else getting involved in this. I've known my uncle my whole life. I at least have some form of way to deal with him. I
Hmm. If you really don't want help, then I can't force you, but I I want to help in any way I can, because I don't want more fighting between people. I don't want more hurt, and I want to prevent that happening as much as possible. And I don't like seeing you upset, and I don't know, but I'm not going to push it. since I know that can cause just equally as many problems. Just, I'm here if you need help, if you change your mind.
I I appreciate it, but I don't know. I just don't want to put anybody else at risk right now.
I just don't understand why you're putting yourself at risk, too. I don't.
I I I I'd be at risk either way. I mean,
That's the problem. I, I don't want that. And I know you don't want it either, but it's. I, I can try to talk to Val. I won't let Sprocket find out. We have ways of keeping things private. And in the worst case scenario that he does find out, we aren't going to let him do anything. He has a lot of quote unquote power over people because of his words, but he doesn't. I honestly don't think he has a lot of physical strength to be able to hold off a manager. I mean, Val could easily kill him again.
I guess.
I just want to do something.
Um.
But, you know, I'm not going to force you.
Uh. mm, If you talk to Val, I want to be there.
Right. I can message her now if you want.
Yeah.
All right. I just want to get this fixed. If she doesn't answer now, we can figure out a time when we can. Hold on. She's messaging me. She will come over here, I think. Just it's gonna be fine. We'll figure out something. I'll explain the situation. I'll make sure that she understands. We'll get it figured out.
Uh. Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna be fine. We'll figure something out. Just come on, Val. Does Sprocket have the trident right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he say what he was gonna do with it, or did he just say to take it?
No, he just told me to take it, and I asked him, what if I said no, and he said that I didn't want to find out.
Oh, right. That's. Here comes Val. Hi.
Hi. Did you need me for something?
Yeah, kind of.
What's going on?
I'm assuming you already know about the whole thing with the trident, right?
It's been stolen.
Well, I might. You already talked to Ezra about it, right?
Briefly.
And what happened?
I have reason to believe he's being framed.
I can back you up on that claim.
Really?
Sprocket set him up to doing it because he needed an IOU in a way. He gave Ezra a part for his ship that he didn't end up using, and then set him up to do something that he didn't want to do, and framed him for it. Sprocket
He
asked him
came
to
to
steal it.
me. Sprocket came to me just earlier telling me that he caught Ezra red-handed.
He's lying.
I figured just as much.
Mm-hmm.
I
Hi
can't show my.
guys.
I figured just as much. I didn't want to jump to any kind of a conclusion and end in a rash decision like I did last time.
Yeah, he's lying. Like,
Of
I know
course
for
he
sure that
is.
he's lying, and I don't ask him about it because I don't want
I
any
didn't plan on it.
um consequences coming towards Ezra. I just he lied about it, and
Right.
he has the trident. He has it.
Does he? He told me you were waving it around like you were using it. Must
No.
have
I
been lying
have
about that as well.
a trident. I don't have the one from your office.
Can I ask where you got yours from? Out of curiosity, just to get that part of the story. I believe you.
I
But
don't remember.
right. Goodness.
But
Does yours have any enchantments or markings on it by any chance? Did you name it?
No, there's nothing on it.
Right. Okay. Okay, I see. So, goodness, this is complicated. So he's framing you, um, after getting you in his debt and is
Um,
now throwing you under.
yeah, pretty much.
Hmm. Well, I hope this doesn't come off as inaction. I'd like to take more of a calculated approach to this. Last time, it didn't end well for me to simply punish him on the spot, so I think we need to set something up. An investigation of sorts, if that's all right with you. Let him know we're on the trail, but not enough to boost his
he
incredible ego.
the problem with that is if he finds out that we told you, he's
It's going to come back to Ezra,
yes.
right?
And
I'm not sure what he plans on doing, but I asked him what he intended on doing if I said no, and he just told me that I didn't want to find out.
Well, I think as of right now, I could have you under my protection, if that's something you're willing to accept. As you're being framed for something that you did not willingly do. It seems you've been blackmailed.
I guess. I don't think I need the protection though. I'm capable of defending myself. I don't know.
Right. I am not at all surprised by this, really. Wow. Every time I hear something about him, he stoops to a new level of low. Goodness. I won't be saying a word about this. It'll stay between us three, if that's what you want.
I don't know. Just do what you need to do. I don't care.
Right. Mm. I'll think on this a bit. I don't want to put you in danger. So, hmm. I think I've got some complicated decisions to make.
Hmm.
What do you think right now?
what do you mean?
Where should we start with this?
Well, another thing is, the posters. Do you know anything about those at all?
I don't know where they've come from, and I haven't seen any sort of a transmission that would suggest that they're from somebody that I've allowed in. Whoever it is either fits the profile that I've set up for filtering, or it's another illegal transmission.
Another?
There's one I'm investigating right now that I don't like the feeling of.
Right. How would that even be possible? How are they able to access this
I'm
simulation
unsure,
from
but I'm
outside?
working on blocking it as soon as possible.
And is there any way you can prevent them from getting in?
It's very possible once I figure out who it is, but that's my trouble. I'm having a hard time figuring out who it is and just what they want. My problem right now is that I can't find where it's coming from. I'm only seeing the signs that it's coming in. I'm unable to trace the source right now, but once I do, I'll let you know. And you, presuming that it has a lot to do with you. If that's something that you'd like to know.
Yeah, please.
Alright. I'll keep you in the loop.
I just.
I'm sorry about this, Ezra. I'm looking out for you. I'm really trying. I know you're friends with Fable, and a friend of Fable's is a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Hi, Cooper. What are you doing?
He's going up in there. He's exploring.
He's not gonna.
The explorer. I don't think he saw us.
I don't even care.
What are you
I don't even
doing?
care.
Hi.
I don't even care. I don't even care. Like, I don't know. It's like this world is just stupid and dumb.
The explorer.
You doing any? What are you doing?
I wanted to go up there, but I couldn't.
Well, yeah, because it's locked.
Yeah.
Hi, Cooper.
Hi.
We're just having a talk about some things.
Is Oomph in trouble?
No, he's not in
What?
trouble.
Okay.
Where did he learn that?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I don't know, but it's very
He
scary.
keeps calling me that and I don't know what it means.
My Oomph.
No, it means.
My Oomph.
He just keeps telling me that Oomph is one of his friends.
I want the
Something
world to
just
know. Got
happened.
to let it show.
He's having fun
What's
and
wrong with
playing.
him?
I don't know. He just wandered right past you. And then
Yeah, I don't know. I'll talk with him later. I don't know what his problem is. Anyways, I guess I have this picture of you now. I'll keep that. But yeah, we'll we'll keep an eye out on stuff. I don't.
and I won't be saying a word about this to anybody else. It's staying
Neither will
between
I.
us three.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. And if you need anything or are wondering about updates, please feel free to ask.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course. Is there anything else you needed to bring up?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, I think I've got some things to work on. Got some researching to do. Goodness. Thank you for telling me about this as soon as possible. I didn't think it would be you that had stolen. I was immediately suspicious when Sprocket sent me the message, so I knew something was up, but I didn't know what. Now this provides me a lot of answers.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry about this. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again by whatever means necessary. It's a lot more
Thank you.
complicated than it looks from the outside. All right. I'll go get working. Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Bye, Val.
See you around.
Bye.
I told you she'd listen.
I guess.
We'll figure it out.
I hope so.
I promise.
Right.